Hello everyone, welcome to a new video micro analysis for the price prediction of Bitcoin, of course based on Elliott Wave analysis. And of course don't forget, please to hit the like button for this precious information in this video that we are going to give, and the very critical price action that is happening now inside Bitcoin. Leave your comments, your question as well. I will be glad to answer it. Also, for more educational videos you can find in the description below how to trade these signals and those analysis that we are giving here with less risk and of course with higher amount of profit. So let's start with the micro analysis. What happened today? We were looking of course to our bearish scenario, right? This is our bearish scenario. We first had before a WXY, right? Because our diagonal, which it was supposed to be a diagonal, was invalidated once we have broken, of course, this trend line. If you remember, we had a trend line taken from the parallel here, which invalidates already our diagonal. And because, of course, as Elliott Wave rules, the wave 4 is not allowed to be bigger than the wave 2, right? And now it is very much bigger. Now, why we are very bearish, even with this weird rally, I would call it just rally towards the upside. It's just a tricky price action. We are now even much more bearish, in my opinion, than bullish. Of course, no financial advice here, but what's happened now or today is the following. First of all, we see an impulse, right? 1, 2, and we were looking at 3 and then 4, 5. Now your wave 4 has touched the 0.618. However, it did not touch the zone of the wave 1 on my chart, okay? Because here I have BTC USD index, which is the all-time history of Bitcoin. However, on other platforms, definitely the price took the zone of the wave 1. For example, on Bybit. So I would call this is an invalidation because we're already under 0.618 and we're very close and some platform has hit it. So, okay, it's not an impulse here. All right. Just to let you know. So 2 case scenarios that it can happen. Of course, we are still in our big scenario first, which is a triangle. Okay. The triangle on the 4-hour chart. We are still inside this triangle. Unless we see higher prices than this trend line taken from this point, the A, start of the A, the B, and the D. Once we break those prices with this trend line higher, okay, but higher with really amount like higher of the wave D, also horizontally, that means an invalidation. Let's be much more precise here. Once you reach the 60,700 and over it, okay, from that price, this is an invalidation of your triangle. Therefore, we cannot consider this as triangle anymore. We are looking for higher prices, okay, once we break this price guideline here, okay. So I'm going to keep this here and I'm going to call it invalidation triangle, okay, just to keep it as a note here for our scenario, okay, and only in case, of course, if we break it. So that to keep it in mind. Now back to the 1 hour, to the micro. What happened exactly here? Okay, then this has transformed now to ABC, right? Now you were telling me, but oh, it looks like an impulse. Why not, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we go closer inside this, we can see, of course, definitely here an impulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, perfect for a wave 1. We can see perfect wave 2 as zigzag as well. And then we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, finishing a wave 3, basically for an impulse. And therefore, of course, you are looking for your wave 4. Now, basically, if it is invalidated or not, okay, we want to see anyway lower prices, right? I'm gonna explain why, because a bigger bearish scenario is coming in the horizon. So what we are looking at, because this has transformed to ABC, or because the wave C is very, very extended, which is very rare for an ABC to have such a long wave C. Therefore, this opens another scenario of 1, 2, and then 1, 2. By all means, we have this scenario here. We have a 1, 2, 5 waves towards the downside, 3 waves back, hitting perfectly the wave 2 fib levels as Fibonacci. Then we got another one, and then ABC, right, with of course extended wave C as well. I'm gonna explain, hitting exactly again the perfect green box for a wave 2. Therefore, and now here we go, we are looking for a rejection and possibly a massive wave 3, 4, 5, and then 4, 5. Finishing the wave Y, finishing the wave E as well, in case we have a WXY. This is the Y here. I'm gonna put it bigger because this Y is our wave 4 Y. So this should be down, this should be up. Okay. We finish our wave 4, the main wave 4 of our bigger impulse on the daily chart. The Y will finish here. We finish the 1, 2, 1, 2, and then we finish a wave E towards the downside. Therefore, your triangle will be finished, of course. Your Y wave is finished, and then potentially looking back again for a bullish scenario towards the upside, 100K, wave C, zigzag, whatever we're gonna see later on to be reanalyzed. Therefore, guys, be careful. Of course, this is a trap. This is a trap, okay? Why? Because if we zoom in now inside this price action, and if we look, if this is an impulse, okay? An impulse should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your wave 3 is the highest, as you can see, but your wave 1 should be also impulsive. By all means, it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, smaller frame, or a diagonal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can we see this here? We see 1, 2, 3, and then 4 going lower than this price, which is of course not allowed as well. So we don't see anyway 5 waves, first. Second, very choppy. And third, it has touched our 886. So by all means, bearish scenario. If we take even further towards the 15 minutes, I'm gonna go or dive in inside this wave. Look what a choppy price. We see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is not an impulse, not a diagonal, and not an impulse. So it has nothing to do with impulsive waves. And then we can see if this is a wave 2, it has touched the 886 definitely here. And even it has, it went even lower or even the same. So by all means, we have touched the 886 as well for a wave C here. Therefore, we want to take this price anyway again, sooner or later, okay? This is corrective, definitely. We can look here at A, B, and a C. Your wave C is very tricky, that it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, in a diagonal shape. Then finishing a wave C exactly on the green box for a wave 2. And here we go, we're going down now impulsively. So I'm gonna upload this video as soon as possible, guys, for you. See you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.